Good morning. My name is Marcus Solar. I'm one of the annuity directors here at Insurance Agency Marketing Services. Wanted to thank you for taking time out to listen in on the webinar this morning. This morning, we're going to talk about one of the best income riders available in the marketplace today through Nassau Re. It is available on two of their income products, some of the best income plays available in the marketplace for you to offer your clients. What I'd like you to do as we go through the webinar this morning, we do have the privilege of having Jake Quigley-Aroli on with us this morning. He's going to go through the entire Nassau portfolio with us this morning. They have some of the elite income and accumulation products available in the marketplace today. Think about those client appointments you have coming up either yet this year or going into 2024. I can't believe we're already in 2024, heading into 2024 already. But think about those client appointments coming up and how these products might be a good fit for those upcoming appointments. If you have questions as we go through the webinar this morning, please feel free to put them in the question box below. We will try to answer those as we go through the webinar, as we're going to be covering a ton of information this morning. And we'd like to answer those as try to keep this as a discussion type webinar. This will be a recorded webinar this morning. So if you do get pulled away for a client appointment or phone call or a client stopping in the office, we understand the importance of that event. And I will be more than happy to get you out a copy of the recorded webinar so you don't miss any important information that we cover this morning. Also, Jake will be touching base, and I'm not going to steal his thunder, on some ongoing promotions that NASA is holding to help you with your revenue stream, whether you want to use that for additional revenue to your practice or to help offset any marketing expenditures as we head into the new year. So let's go ahead and get started this morning. Again, my name is Marcus Solar. I'm one of the annuity directors. I've been with IMS, or Insurance Agency Marketing, now for over 8 years. We've been in business with Charles Hearing Sr. starting the practice over 30 years ago. We are an independent marketing organization helping independent producers like yourself grow your practice. One way we do that is once you come on board with us, we do have our new producer builder program. It is a way for us to say thank you and welcome aboard to the firm. It is based on fixed indexed annuity premium and or single premium life premium at the $100,000 level. We will help pay for 1,500 piece postcard mailer or $750 in cash back, all the way to the $1 million level, which is either core story brand building to help you further your brand in your local marketplace, or get you in front of 8 to 10 preset pre-qualified appointments on the annuity side to help you stay in front of those clients and prospects alike to help you drive further business. Again, it is a way for us to say thank you and welcome aboard to the firm, and we look for a long and prosperous partnership. This program is good for the first 6 months you are on board with us. And once you do pick an item, the program does shut off. We do also have the IMS Business Builders. It is a way to help you increase your capital, keep those dollars in your pocket. We do have the referral producer program and the marketing reimbursement. As far as the marketing reimbursement go, we do pay $100 in marketing reimbursement for every $100,000 in index annuity premium that you place through our office, $200 for every $100,000 in single premium life, and $200,000 in 10,000 target premium or life target premium that you place. Again, you can use these dollars for marketing services through our office or reimbursement for marketing expenditures through your office as a whole. If you have any questions with regards to this, you can certainly give our office a call, and we can certainly answer any questions with regards to the business builders. We do offer some of the best back office support. Again, keeping you in front of prospects and clients alike, doing what you do best. We do offer some of the best life and annuity case design directors here in the office. As you call in, we offer a submission to commission support, expertise in coaching, paperless contracting, case design, whatever you need to get that business processed. We look at our office as an extension of your office to take that busy work off your table so you can focus on what's most important to you and your family. We also offer, and before I get into the IMS website, Charles Hearing Sr. and Steve Murray, our president, have made a promise to the field, because we do realize that if it wasn't for you in the field, it wouldn't be for us here in our home office. A 2-ring challenge. Every time you call into our office, we do not have voicemail. We do have the 2-ring challenge. Every phone call is answered within 2 rings of coming into our office. That is a promise we've made the field. During 8 to 5 business hours, every phone call is answered by a live human here in the office, as we do understand the importance of your phone call and your time. Outside of business hours, we do have the IMS website. They do offer excellent sales tools. They have term quotas on the life insurance and annuity side, industry links, and one of the most important items available to our producers on our website is the sales resource library. I would invite all of you to go out to our website and take a look at that resource, because our top advisors utilize this resource on a day in and day out basis. If you have any questions on our website or have not taken time to take a look through our website, I would invite you to do so. Any questions that you do have, please contact our office, and any of the annuity or life sales directors would be more than happy to answer any questions you have with regards to the website itself. We do offer Firelight, which is our e-application process. It is available through the website directly. Once you log into our website, we do have a Firelight registration tab. It takes about 5 minutes to do so. And then once you register for Firelight, 45 minutes later, you'll have full access to all carriers that you have been approved for. NASA is part of that platform, along with the other carriers you see on the screen in front of you. The electronic application process does eliminate all the different errors that you can make on an application, so no more going back to clients to get applications initialed by clients. We find that it does get applications submitted, processed, and paid much quicker, and those policies back in your client's hands much sooner. As far as NASA goes, and I know Jake will touch on this, those policies are usually back in your client's hands. They are one of the quicker carriers out there in the marketplace as far as processing business. That turnaround time is around 15 days on average, which is phenomenal in today's marketplace. We also have the Creative Marketing Solutions. It is our marketing department, no matter where you are in your practice, whether you're just getting into the business or you've been in the business for 10 or 15 years, we can certainly meet you where you're at. So if you are just getting into the business, looking for a business logo or letterhead, we can help you meet you there, create a website for you. Or if you've been in the business for many, many years and looking for doing some green screen advertising or some major networking, give our office a call. We can certainly set up some customized marketing on your behalf to help you advertise in those major networks. If you have any questions on our marketing capabilities, please give our office a call. Any of the annuity directors can answer any questions with regards to our marketing capabilities or get you out some examples of what we've done for other top producers and answer any questions you might have. We do have IMS Wealth Management if you are considering on getting your Series 65 or becoming an RIA or IAR. Please give our office a call. Not only does it strengthen your client relationships, but improve that retention so you're not passing that business off to a competitor down the street. You can certainly speak to either Mike Hansen or Charles Hearing Jr. They'd be more than happy to answer any questions you have with relation to getting that Series 65 and what that entails. Again, you can reach them here at the 800-255-5055 in considering getting the Series 65 license. If you do follow any of the social media like Facebook, LinkedIn, here are links listed on the screen in front of you. We'd love to have you join the firm, follow us. We do keep those updated on a weekly basis on trends that we do see within the industry, articles we do see within the industry, and any updates to keep you in front of your clients with news. So please join us on Facebook and LinkedIn. We'd love to have you follow the firm, join the family. From an overall perspective, certainly would love to see you there. At this point in time, I'd love to turn it over to Jake from Nassau Re. Again, he's been an elite partner of insurance agency marketing for as many years, if not longer, than I've been here at Insurance Agency Marketing Services. They bring a tremendous value of solutions with their portfolio of products to the table for you and your clientele in either the accumulation or the income marketplace with the 14% income rider for your clients either to overcome any type of loss or market loss and possibly get ahead on their income stream. So at this point in time, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to you, Jake. Again, I appreciate you taking time to join us this morning, and I'll kick it to you at this point. Thank you.
Awesome, Marcus. Well, awesome. Well, thank you for the intro. Thank you for everything that you do. I say this every time, looking at all the offerings that you guys have as an organization to support producers, advisors in the field. It's great to see. And you know, you mentioned our preferred partnership. And I think what makes it work so well is your guys' commitment to the advisor, sort of our common goals and way, and being a product manufacturer that aligns closely with everything that you do. So for those on the call that are new or not familiar with Nassau, thank you for taking time out of your schedule. I'll echo Marcus's sentiments. It's hard to believe we've got about a week left in the year. I'll start by saying you see our home office building there, downtown Hartford, Connecticut. We are a U.S. domiciled company named after our founders who were born and raised in Nassau County, New York. That's where the name comes from. Domiciled in, as I mentioned, downtown Hartford, Connecticut. We are continuing to issue business. We're working through year end. So if you've got business that you're still trying to get placed this year, if you're trying to lock in some of the market upside that we've seen over the last couple of weeks, take advantage of the strength of what we're going to talk about today, the industry leading guarantees, accumulation opportunities that you have with Nassau. You saw the home office building, but there's a lot more history there than just being domiciled in downtown Hartford, Connecticut. You can see along our 172-year history in business since 1851, we've insured the likes of Abraham Lincoln. We've built a strong, sound financial platform. You see some of the strength in numbers on the screens in front of you. But to me, and most importantly, is the fact that we've had 2 AM Best upgrades in the last 3.5 years. So you're talking about a company, yes, we're a notch below that A category, but our trajectory, our momentum, everything is continuing to move us forward. And you'll see that in some of the products that we talk about as well. But 2 AM Best upgrades in the last 3.5 years, moving us to that B double plus category. Couple that again with our 172-year history, strength in financial numbers, and you have a sound, strong partnership. When you make a recommendation of a Nassau product, of a Nassau benefit, you know at your client's time of need, those benefits are going to be there to help that client ensure the lifestyle they want to live throughout their retirement days. Now, before we get into the product side of things, I want to talk a little bit about value add. For choosing to partner with Nassau, with insurance agency marketing, you have access to more product. You have access to compensation opportunities. And our number one most popular program is our Nassau Elite program. If you look at the full calendar year 2023, it required 1.75 million credits to qualify as Nassau Elite. $1 of FIA premium equals 1 credit. We also count multi-year guaranteed annuity sales as credits. So $3 in MIGA production equals 1 credit. Combination of FIA and MIGA, again, 1.75 million credits to qualify in 2023. We are updating this program. We are continuing this program in 2024, and I hope to have some great enhancements and new details around this program either later this week or sometime next week. But what do you get as part of the Nassau Elite program? First and foremost, you're going to get compensation bonuses. As much as 75 basis points on FIA sales, 25 basis points on MIGA sales, retro all the way to $1, with the ability to accelerate these bonuses and pay them out on a quarterly basis. You receive elite level service. So you get a dedicated new business and post-service case manager for you to specifically work with. On top of that, if you're one of our top 50 qualifiers, you and a guest will take part in our elite retreat. It's a great opportunity to celebrate your successes, spend time with other top producers in the industry, really pick each other's brains while having a lot of fun, meeting the great senior staff at Nassau. So 3 great value adds as part of Nassau Elite. I know we're at the end of the year here in 2023, but again, keep your eyes peeled for additional benefits or new enhancements to the Nassau Elite program in 2024. So maybe 2023 Elite isn't a program that you see yourself being able to qualify for this year. Know that we still do offer compensation enhancements. Again, for electing to work with Nassau, with insurance agency marketing, a preferred distribution partner of us, for every submit you make now through January 15th, you will receive an additional 50 basis points in compensation if it's an indexed annuity, and an additional 15 basis points for multi-year, non-New York, multi-year guaranteed annuity sales. This bonus is paid out as earned, so you don't have to wait to the end of the free look, end of the term. It's going to be paid as part of your normal compensation. Again, all submits through January 15th, paid by March 15th of 2024. Take advantage of this, put more money into your pocket. You know, Marcus mentioned it, I'll mention it again. Cost of client acquisition, cost of running your business continues to increase year over year. What we want to do at Nassau is continue to find ways to put more dollars in your pocket and help offset or help you continue to build and recruit new clients and prospects in. When you think about all the other great benefits, what you're going to see without even bringing in Nassau Elite, you currently have the opportunity to earn as much as additional 70 basis points in sales on a $250,000 premium, taking advantage of the commission special with the submits through January 15th, submitting that application electronically, and submitting payment via ACH. Again, on a $250,000 FIA premium, you're going to earn an additional $1,750 in commission. On a $250,000 MIGA sale, that's going to bring in an extra $625 in commissions. So again, a lot of different opportunities, a lot of ways to leverage the sort of flexibility or customization that you can in working with Nassau while putting more money back into your pocket. Last thing before we get into the product, I want to talk a little bit about our service and suitability platform. I consistently hear we're one of the easier carriers to work with in the industry, one of the more agent-friendly / client-friendly organizations out there. You can see, first and foremost, from a suitability standpoint, we will consider any case with up to a 9.9% net loss to your client. So we're looking at surrender. We're looking at NVA. We're looking at bonus recapture. We're offsetting with potential bonus on our end. And we will consider, based on obviously the structure of the sale, what benefits we're losing, what benefits we're gaining, a case with up to a 9.9% net loss. We look for the client to have about 6 months liquid, 6 months of expenses liquid. And in replacement cases, 24 months for a new producer, 36 months for their current contract in force if it's the same advisor replacing that sale. Marcus mentioned Firelight. What he didn't talk about in that component of it, though, is one of the tools that Nassau, I think, is on the cutting edge. To me, more advisors that I work with that are using this tool have found it to be very, very successful and help them be more efficient in their practice. And that's our Suitability Instant Decision Guarantee tool. What you're doing with this tool, which sits in front of our EAP platform, is you're inputting about 5 to 10 minutes of data. data that you'd be putting in the suitability comparison form, in the financials form for the client. You're hitting submit, and you're getting an instantaneous decision. If you get a green light, that means that case is approved. You hit the next button, and we're going to transport all of that data that you've already submitted into the electronic application, so you don't need to rekey that information. If you get a yellow light, doesn't mean the case is declined. It just means something there doesn't line up with the algorithm. You're going to have a direct access to my suitability team. You give them a quick shout. They already have all the data. You walk through the reasoning and the positioning behind the sale. They're going to give you a code to move that case forward. The peace of mind of knowing this business is already approved prior to taking time to go through the e-app or submitting that application has been invaluable with some of the producers that I'm working with. Leverage this tool if you haven't seen it. My sales desk, I know Marcus and the great team at Insurance Agency Marketing is always happy to sort of spend time to talk through that structure. But now let's transition, and hopefully what we're here to talk about today, what you're here to learn about is the strength of the Nassau portfolio. We highlighted it in the invite, looking at the strength of the guaranteed income that Nassau has the ability to provide. But Nassau also is on the cutting edge of accumulation or growth-based products. We've got, in my opinion, and producers that I work with, the most consumer-friendly combo benefit product in the marketplace today, with what I believe is the best care benefit rider, care enhancement rider in the industry with our personal protection choice. So whether we're talking guarantees or whether we're talking principal protected growth, we've got you covered at Nassau. Before we get there, I want to quickly highlight our multi-year guaranteed annuity portfolio. Unfortunately, effective today, we did have a decrease. All of these rates are current as of today, December 20th. But you see they reduced down 25 basis points today. Still very strong 4-year simple annuity rate, 5.5% with a built-in 5% liquidity. 6-year rate of 5.75% with 5% liquidity built in, as well as full account value at death. You also have a 5- and 7-year duration multi-year guaranteed annuity. You can see our top rate in each one of those durations, which allows access to required minimum distributions, pays full account value at death, comes in at a strong 5.75% or 5.8%. For a client needing a little bit more liquidity, we do have a 10% penalty free as soon as 30 days after issue, and that's 5.55% or 5.6% depending on the contract duration that you elect. So strong multi-year guaranteed annuity sales. And remember, we have the app submit bonus running through January 15th, as well as that production qualifying as part of our Nassau Elite platform. What Nassau is really known for, though, is guaranteed lifetime income. We have been an industry leader for the last 15 or so years in taking a premium, taking a bucket of assets of one of your clients, and transitioning that into a guaranteed lifetime income stream they can never outlive. Nassau Personal Income Annuity is consistently one of the top in the industry in creating that guaranteed lifetime income stream. If you think about a couple of the differentiators or options that you have with this contract, first and foremost, the ability to do joint payouts on both qualified and non-qualified assets. I'll say that again, joint guaranteed lifetime income on both qualified and non-qualified assets. Access to cash. You can activate that guaranteed lifetime income as soon as 30 days after issue, or have access to up to 10% penalty free as soon as 30 days after issue. No commission chargeback for anything that falls within that 10% penalty free out. When you think about the strength of this product, though, it really is in the structure and the ability to take a premium from your client and transition that into an industry-leading guaranteed lifetime income stream. And when you've uncovered that that's the goal or the purpose of a bucket of assets, the question you have to ask at that point in time is when. When is your client transitioning from the accumulation to the distribution phase? If it's within the first 3 years after issue, that's where you're going to elect our Income Today rider. What this rider does is gives your client an immediate, guaranteed 30% bonus at issue. They come in with $100,000. They now have a benefit base or income account of a guaranteed $130,000. They again have the ability to activate that guaranteed lifetime income stream as soon as 30 days after issue. But if they defer 12 months before activating that income, at the end of that first contract anniversary, Nassau is going to add another 7.5% bonus on top of that 30% they've already received. And if they defer 24 months, we add another 7.5%, giving your client a full guaranteed 45% bonus to their income account or benefit base. Client's time horizon is a little bit longer, so we're thinking 4, 5, 6, maybe 8, 9, 10 years down the road. You're going to elect the Income Tomorrow rider at issue. Here, you're going to forego that big upfront bonus to give your client an industry-leading 14% roll-up for each and every contract anniversary they defer taking income for up to 10 years or until they activate that rider, whichever comes first. So again, we'll grow that client's income account or benefit base at a guaranteed 14% simple per year for up to 10 years or until they activate income, whichever comes first. Then your client, we're 10 years through, maybe it was a younger client at issue, has the ability to re-up for another 10 years. We don't guarantee that roll-up at 14%. It is guaranteed at 3%, but I will tell you, we are renewing contracts today, and they are renewing at that 14% roll-up. So again, the ability to get up to a 20-year roll-up with our Income Tomorrow strategy. We've come up with some great ways to illustrate and give you marketing tools for this product. First and foremost, one of the most positive feedbacks I get with this contract is it is so easy and straightforward to illustrate. You see on the left-hand side of the screen, our typical one-page personal output, if you will, can be customizable to your client. We're going to show you a side-by-side comparison of income today versus income tomorrow. So your client, depending on how long they defer, knows exactly what they're going to get at their time of need. Just earlier this quarter, we launched our check quoting tool. Here's a great tool where you can actually input your client's name, put their premium, and have a check printed out that shows them exactly what they will get from Nassau on a monthly, quarterly, semi-annual, or annual basis. What I found is this is a great tool, a great marketing tool for you to leave behind with a client that might be a little hesitant to make the move, that might not be sort of pushing the envelope, if you will, in terms of wanting to move forward with the sale yet. They want to sit back and think about it. Give them this tangible marketing piece with their name on it, showing them exactly what they're going to get from the premium they put into this policy. And it's a great way, again, to really drive that momentum and give you additional leverage to help get that client, ensure that, again, that lifestyle that client wants to have throughout their retirement days. Let me show you quickly another sales strategy that you can use with this contract. This is an idea to create a rising income stream with a potential client. Here you can see we had a 67-year-old client, $100,000 deposit. If this client activated income immediately, you could see on the lower part of the screen that would generate, with that 30% bonus, $7,267 in guaranteed lifetime income. What we're going to do here, though, is we're going to elect the Income Tomorrow rider, where we're going to grow, again, that client's benefit base at a guaranteed 14% simple per year. We're going to leverage the flexibility of this contract in that it allows you to withdraw up to 10% penalty-free as soon as 30 days after issue. And you can see the first couple years, we withdraw 6.9% or $6,900. We then increase that income another $500 up to $7,400 the next 2 years. Now, why we've been doing that? Yes, our benefit base is being reduced by the withdrawal that's coming out, but then we're replenishing it or offsetting some of that withdrawal with that 14% simple roll-up. And you can see in the fifth contract year, we then activate that lifetime income rider, and you lock in a guaranteed $8,163 in guaranteed annual lifetime income for this client. So roughly $900 more in guaranteed income. We're helping squeeze out, give them a little bit of rising income opportunity while squeezing as much as we can from an income perspective for this client. Now let's fast forward. I talked a little bit about having what is consistently called the most consumer-friendly combo benefit product in the marketplace. You've got that with our Personal Protection Choice contract. This is a contract that I spend more time talking about on a daily basis because we have seen increases in sales as more and more people get an understanding of how and what this product does. You'll see structurally very similar to personal income annuity. Same product design, access to cash as soon as 30 days after issue, ability to do joint payouts on both qualified, non-qualified assets, the same income today, income tomorrow rider that you had with personal income annuity. But once you've elected that income time horizon, you then have the opportunity to attach our care protection benefit, a benefit that's going to enhance the income your client's receiving by up to 250% if they were to go into a nursing home, by up to 175% if your client wasn't able to fulfill 206 ADLs and needed in-home care. Understand that this is an issue age-based benefit. So if this product is issued through age 70, regardless of when the client activates or utilizes this benefit, they're going to get that 250% enhancement if they were to go into a nursing home. When you think about why this product is commonly referred to as the most consumer-friendly benefit out there, I want to highlight that top yellow section. NASA, as far as I'm aware of, is one of, if not the only company that will pay this enhanced benefit, even if the account value is depleted to zero. Now, we'll pay for a maximum of 5 years as long as the client continues to qualify. But again, we'll pay this enhanced benefit even if the account value is depleted to zero. The power there is, think about when the average critical care stay starts. Right? It's generally happening when a client's late 70s, some point in their 80s, maybe even their 90s. And if they've been accessing income from this account for 10, 15, 20 years, chances are there's very minimal value left on the account side. Well, NASA is going to make sure that this client gets the benefit that they've been paying for by enhancing it even if the AV equals zero. And not only that, remember, we do joint payouts on both qualified and non-qualified assets. This care protection benefit will cover both spouses as well for a max of 5 years. So great opportunity to really leverage the strength of this product and ensure that your client gets the coverage and the protection that they need. Last but not least, you then have the opportunity to attach our family protection rider. This rider operates as a lump sum death benefit. We're going to grow, if elected, we're going to grow your client's premium at 10% simple through age 70, 5% simple age 71 to 85, for a max of 10 years or until your client turns age 85, whichever comes first. We then pay this enhanced benefit in a full 100% lump sum death benefit directly to the beneficiary. So they like to say, at the end of the day, NASA does not dictate the terms to the beneficiary of how they have to receive this benefit. So what you've done inside of one product with one premium, you've covered an income need, a critical care need, and a legacy need without any underwriting that you're typically used to with products that provide these types of benefits. And just like personal income annuity, the output is easy to understand, easy to walk through with a client. A one-page side-by-side comparison of the income and the other benefits or riders that you elect with this contract. We also offer that check quoting capability with this contract, so you can present that client with a NASA-issued check for their income, for their enhanced income, nursing home, in-home care needs. A great way to, again, to really leverage the assets that you're talking about and show that client what that means from an income perspective. Before we close out today, I want to highlight the accumulation products on the NASA portfolio. We have a great opportunity to really not only cover clients from a guarantee perspective, but help principal protect this asset, take market volatility, take all the challenges and confusion that's out there in the open markets, and give that client upside opportunity without downside risk. NASA Growth Annuity is our non-bonus accumulation product. Slightly higher issue age. We issue up to the max issue age of 85. Available, again, both qualified, non-qualified sales, and a little bit of flexibility. Depending on the duration that you're looking at, you see we have both a 7 and 10-year surrender charge schedule. Access to cash, 10% penalty-free as soon as 30 days after issue. A lot of great opportunities to really strengthen and leverage those assets. But the real value with the growth annuity is the current crediting rate and market environment. You can see we have a 1-year, no-fee, 12.25% S&P 500 cap. We also offer the opportunity to diversify. You see we have a pure NASDAQ 100, meaning it's unmanaged, no vol control. it's the NASDAQ 100, S&P 500, as well as our volatility index, the Smart Passage Index, an index that's comprised of the 200 least volatile stocks inside of the S&P 500. You have the ability to reallocate on contract anniversaries, so bounce back and forth in and out of these different strategies, really leveraging the strength of diversification in the current crediting rate environment. Now, I'll say this for clients and prospects that you're working with. I don't have any inside knowledge or info. What I do know is we had a rate decrease on the multi-year guaranteed annuity portfolio. I anticipate with treasuries down over 1% over the last couple of weeks, you'll continue from an industry perspective to potentially see pressures on FIA crediting rates as well. So if you've got a client that's sitting on the sidelines or that you're working with, this might be a great opportunity to really leverage the strength of where the pricing environment is today. A one-year S&P cap as high as 12.25% is very, very strong value when you think about no downside risk to potential clients, as well as a strong one-year fixed account of 5%. If you're looking at shorter duration contracts, we've got that with the growth annuity 7-year contract, still very strong crediting rates overall. You see 1-year S&P cap comes in at 10.5%. Our 1-year fixed rate is a very strong 4.25%. Leverage the strength of these different opportunities and product durations to really customize that retirement plan to ensure the lifestyle they want to live throughout their retirement days. If you're looking for a little incentive, so maybe that client has a surrender penalty to overcome. Maybe that client has some market losses that they want to potentially look at overcoming. With our Nassau bonus annuity, you have the 10-year Nassau growth annuity. But this product offers a 10% bonus through age 80, a 7% bonus ages 81 to 85. So it's going to give that client the incentive or maybe that push to help overcome a small obstacle that you're potentially facing. Outside of that, product design identical to what you had with the 10-year Nassau growth annuity. For that big upfront bonus, though, you've got a slight reduction in terms of the crediting rates. Nassau bonus annuity fits into that 10 by 10 by 10 contract, though. 10-year surrender charge schedule, 10% liquidity, and a 1-year S&P cap of 10%, all at no fee or cost to your client. If you're looking for other allocation options, you can see we have a strong 3.85% 1-year fixed rate. So now you can guarantee a 13.85% return in year 1, and you have the flexibility and opportunity to reallocate between all different strategies, fee or no fee based, on different contract anniversaries. Nassau bonus annuity is we're seeing significant growth in this product as well. And again, a lion's share of assets currently right now are looking at that 1-year S&P fixed account or that 1-year cap in terms of how they're being allocated. So I just want to close the product side of things by giving you an idea or a sales concept that a lot of advisors that I'm working with are currently using to leverage the strength of the whole entire Nassau portfolio. Here we had a $300,000 policy on a 67-year-old client. When I was speaking with this advisor, what we were going to do is put the full $300,000 into the personal protection choice. But in doing a little deeper case dive or case study, it came out that the client was looking at PPC over personal income annuity because there was a family history of critical care needs. But the client didn't have the assets to afford products that provide that type of coverage. At the same time, the client didn't need the full income amount that putting $300,000 into personal protection choice was going to provide. So we backed into it and we gave that client, we put $200,000 of the $300,000 into personal protection choice. This 67-year-old client was going to defer 4 years or until age 71. So we're electing the tomorrow rider or that 14% roll-up. After that 4th year, you can see we have a guaranteed benefit base of $312,000, which translates to over $18,876 in guaranteed annual lifetime income. This client was trying to cover roughly $17,000 in additional income is what they were hoping to get. So we met that need. We gave them a little bit more on a monthly basis. But not only that, if at any point thereafter that client went into a nursing home, they had over $47,000 in benefit payable directly to them for up to 5 years, even if that account value had hit 0. Over $33,000 in benefit if the client wasn't able to fulfill 206 ADLs and needed in-home care. So we covered that income need by putting 2/3 of the initial premium into personal protection choice. That remaining $100K, we dropped into Nassau bonus annuity, gave them an upfront 10% bonus. So right out of the gate, they're working with $110,000. And what this advisor wanted to do is show them hypothetically, if after 5 years, we wanted to start supplementing that income that personal protection choice was providing. We can take a 5% withdrawal, hypothetical withdrawal in the numbers that you see based on performance, but we have additive income of anywhere from $7,000 to $10,000 a year on top of the $18,008 that they're receiving from PPC. And not only that, based on that performance, after 12 years, you can see we have almost $200,000 in cash value that would be payable in a death benefit to the beneficiary. So instead of jamming that full $300K into personal protection choice, giving that client more guaranteed income than they needed, what we've done is put them into a product that was really designed to help grow and offset some of those income withdrawals that are coming out from PPC. So I show this to give you, again, just an idea of different ways that you can leverage the strength of the Nassau portfolio. It doesn't all have to be guarantees. We can use both sides of the portfolio to really maximize the benefits and squeeze every single penny that we can from an income perspective. I mentioned up front, one of the things that I love about insurance agency marketing is all the great value that they bring you, whether it's marketing, compensation, all the great the access to different business lines. We're continuing to piggyback off of some of that. Just here recently, we launched our Social Security Hub. We partnered with an outside third party to bring additional content, white paper, video, things that you can do to sit down with clients, continue to help educate them, educate yourself, however you'd like to leverage this data. We also have some great pre-approved prospecting tools, email templates, digital ads, newspaper ads, a lot of different tools and resources that you're able to do to continue to help drip market and help with client acquisition. As a quick reminder, compensation bonus on all submits through January 15th. 50 basis points FIA, 15 basis points MIGA, paid as earned, on top of our EAP bonus as well as ACH payment bonus. Leverage those great opportunities, again, with the many different product solutions that we offer at Nassau. Whether you're looking, again, for accumulation, we've got you covered with growth annuity, bonus annuity, or our multi-year guaranteed annuity platform. If you're looking for guarantees, again, we've got you. Pure income, personal income annuity. A guaranteed lifetime income with nursing home, in-home care enhancements, as well as legacy protection. You've got it with personal protection choice. The team at Insurance Agency Marketing is well-versed on the portfolio, absolutely fantastic at putting together customized illustrations, answering any questions that you have in regards to Nassau, the case design, whatever it may be. Leverage their expertise, leverage everything that they do to continue to move the business forward and help you close more sales, whether that be this year or 2024 and going forward. So again, I first want to close before I kick it back to Marcus for any Q&A we might have by thanking you for taking time out of your schedule to join us today. Hopefully you saw something on the product portfolio. I'm going to challenge you to have Marcus run an illustration with personal income annuity, personal protection choice. See those benefits. And in the meantime, please have yourself a safe, happy holiday season. Marcus, thank you again for the time. I'll kick it back to you to wrap things up today.
I do appreciate that, Jake. I do have one question out here. As always, it's about California. What products are available? Which ones are not out in the state of California? And are there any other states where the care rider is not available? Do you want to cover that real quick before I launch the poll?
Yeah, sure. Great question. So yes, state of California, yes, products are a little bit limited. Our personal income annuity and personal protection choice product are both approved and available in the state of California. When you're looking at personal protection choice, though, the care benefit is currently not approved. We're working with the state. Hopefully we'll have some updates, but there's no ETA or update at this point in time. When you look at our growth portfolio, Nassau Growth Annuity is currently approved and available in the state of California. If you saw up front, or if you recall from the presentation, it's a 7 and 10 year surrender charge schedule. In the state of California, it is a 7 and 9 year surrender charge schedule. Our bonus annuity and our MIGA portfolio are currently not available in California. We did just get approval, so sometime Q1, both bonus annuity and MIGA will be available in California. So if you're out there, you have an interest in those products, stay tuned, stay in contact with insurance agency marketing. They'll obviously get information as well as we'll get information once they're live and ready to go in our system.
I appreciate that, Jake. I'm going to go ahead and launch a poll. If you'd like more information on NASA, the growth annuity, personal income annuity, personal protection choice, please indicate that. I'll be more than happy to follow up with you. If you did think about a client, please indicate that when I give you a call. I'd be more than happy to put together some case design for you on the NASA portfolio. As Jake indicated, they do. The one thing I would say is NASA's products are very, very flexible, especially the growth annuity going up to age 85. We've had a couple different webinars earlier this year on the flexibility of that product, on whether the client needs an income or does not need an income, and leveraging the free withdrawal within that product as well. So when I do follow up on the webinar this morning, I'll be more than happy to talk through that strategy as well. But at this point in time, I don't show any other questions. So Jake, again, I do appreciate your taking time out to talk to us this morning. I hope you all have a very happy and safe holiday season. I look forward to following up with each and every one of you either later this morning or tomorrow as far as the webinar today. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll look forward to talking to you soon. Thank you.